Hey guys, welcome back. One of the most common questions that I get is, what types of drills should I be doing? Well, there's hundreds of different drills out there, but they fall into two general categories. There's the systematic drills where you know where the ball's going, and then the random drills where you don't know where the ball's going. And it's really important to practice each of those. I don't care if you're beginner, intermediate, or advanced, you need to have a healthy dose of both types of drills. So today I'm just gonna spend a couple minutes talking about the benefits of each one. So on a systematic drill where you know where the ball is going, it's a little bit easier to be more stable. It's a little bit easier to be more focused on the details of what you need to do, whether it be finding better balance or positioning or timing or grip pressure or action or knowing where to hit on the ball or finding exactly where to hit to. So it's much easier when you know where the ball is going, forehand to forehand or backhand to backhand or two backhands, two forehands. These types of systematic drills where you know where the ball is going, it's much easier to actually develop your game because you can be more conscious of your game because you know where the ball is going, or you know, generally speaking, in what area that the ball is going. Random drills. With a random drill, it's more like a game. It's more like a game because you don't necessarily know where the ball is going. The opponent can surprise you, let's say short or long, or backhand or middle, or wide forehand or wide backhand. So there's some kind of random factor where you don't know where the ball is going. The benefit of that one is it's more game-like, because in a game, you need to do a good job watching their racket. You need to do a good job watching their timing, understanding where the ball is going, and then being quick to adjust to the incoming ball. So the benefit of doing more random drills is it has better carryover to match play. So what stage of your game are you in? Everybody's in a little bit different developmental stage. Maybe you're trying to work on one particular thing. Maybe you're trying to work on your backhand loop or your forehand block or your forehand counter loop or whatever it may be. It's best to isolate a particular thing and get the repetition of doing it again and again and again. If you're at the stage that you feel like everything's fairly solid, but you have a hard time converting that skill that you have into match play, then you need to be able to do more games. And not just games, but more random drills. And the other thing that you need to think of is each drill that you do should have a theme. If I come over to you and I say, okay, I see you doing one backhand, one middle, one forehand, what's the main thing that you're trying to accomplish there? Is it that you're trying to find better weight transfer with your forehand? Is it that you're trying to find better timing with your backhand? Is it that you're trying to develop more alertness as to where the ball's at and make subtle adjustments? Is it that you're trying to generate more spin? Maybe sometimes you're playing a little bit faster, you're making good decisions when to play faster. So no matter what it is, whether it be a systematic drill or a random drill, every drill should have kind of a goal or a focus. And at the end of your 8 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever, you really need to be able to ask yourself, did I accomplish the goal? And if not, be willing to do the drill again and again and again. A lot of times people have a plan for the day and they're like, I want to do these 6 drills, each drill for 10 minutes long. And regardless of how good or bad they do, they just jump on to the next drill. It's fine, it's not a bad plan, but be willing to repeat it. And a lot of times people want to repeat it when it goes bad, but I oftentimes tell my students, hey, sometimes you need to repeat it when it goes well. Because maybe in the past you have struggled with your backhand block, but for some reason in this drill, you're really able to get the timing right. You're really able to implement the core movement with it. And maybe you say, hey, I want to do it again for another 10 minutes. That's one thing that I think people do wrong, is they feel like, oh, I got something, and then they just jump on to the next skill. Sometimes when you're really feeling like, hey, I'm starting to master it, you need to go not just for mastery, but for ultimate perfection. So if you're starting to get it, feel free to do it again for 10 minutes, and another 10 minutes, and another 10 minutes. Being able to reinforce the right thing is really one of the biggest keys for doing drills well. Anyway, I'm Coach Samson Dabina. I'm going to show you a couple videos here at the end on some examples of some random and some systematic drills. Make sure you check out these videos here that I'm going to show you at the end here. If you have any questions, feel free to message me, and I hope to see you soon right here in Akron, Ohio at the Samson Dabina Table Tennis Academy. spinning strong.